Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discernment. Timestamps included for your convenience. Please do like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell not to miss out on the next amazing reading. I will see you on the other side of this. Please do enjoy the video. Well, good morning, every single one of you beautiful, bright, shining little stars. I hope you're all well this morning. It is the 23rd of July, 2026, New Zealand Standard Time, and it is now 10 a.m. in the morning. So Zoro might leave us alone because he had breakfast, his second breakfast. He had breakfast at 5 a.m. and then he had another breakfast at 9 a.m. So he is now fast asleep, and hopefully we can get through this reading without any interruptions. I know you guys are missing him. I will pop a little photo of him up on the screen at some point. Then, before I go any further, I want to do a shout out and a huge thank you to Corrine van Reddingen. I will pop your name on the screen. And Corrine, I just want to say thank you very much for that unexpected stars that you bought on Buy Me a Coffee. It is so appreciated. I was actually quite shocked when I saw it, and I actually did a double take. So thank you very much. It is appreciated from the bottom of my heart, and may you have many blessings. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being part of this community. And then, not to miss out anybody else, anybody who has sent me super chats or anybody that has become new members and stuff, I also appreciate you very much. I'm busy working through all the comments and everything else. I've just been fairly busy trying to record and edit, and also working on two new designs for mugs and stuff like that. I'm busy updating the shop a little bit. I've pulled some items from the shop, and I'm going to be adding some new stuff. One of the designs is going to be based on this Temperance card here, and it will have dronk kaplonk on it, so I'm busy working on that. And then thanks to, I can't remember, I'll see if I can find your details, but I had a conversation with one of our, I think she's a member as well. I must remember to screenshot all these things because my brain is like a sieve. Thanks to her comment that she made, she inspired me to do a design on the 8 of Wands with the witches as well. I have just finished doing the first draft of the 8 of Wands, and if it's done by the time I load this video, I will throw it on the screen. I think it's actually quite fun, and it's something quite different. So yes, if you guys have got any ideas of what you want, let me know. I'm here for you, and I want to give you products that you will enjoy. And I see the coasters, the Zoro coasters, are doing extremely well. Thank you very much for every single one that has purchased something. I'm still just having a little bit of a fight with between Printify and Shopify, because Printify is through is where I have everything printed through, and Shopify is where you sell everything through, and there seems to be still a disconnect between the currencies that they're charging me for the printing and then the selling and everything else. It's a minefield. If anybody out there knows how to navigate it, please let me know. I think I'm getting there. But it's really a minefield. So yes, because I've now realized that I've got to change some of the currencies and everything else, because I was charged in US dollars to print the stuff, but when I get my money, it is in New Zealand dollars, because they don't convert the US dollar, or it's complicated, but it's not your problem. I'm just sharing. So I'm trying to navigate that. So yes, so there we go. What else is there? I don't know. Let me not waste your time with all my yakking and knacking and everything else. And there's also a couple of very interesting readings coming up. Also, thank you very much to the members and stuff that have done it. I have definitely screenshotted those. And there is quite a nice, very interesting one that I'm going to be doing. I'm also working on Khatib's numerology at the moment. And that also got sparked out of a comment from a member that said they don't think Harry is going to reach old bones and whatever else. So I'm going to do numerology on it to look what his destiny is, his life path is, and then I'm going to look what his life year is like. His life year is coming up for renewal very, very soon. So I need to get that video out very, very quickly because it's coming up for September. So I need to get that out. I've also been recording for the podcast series as well. So that has also taken up some of my time, and then the research going into that. And there was one thing else that I wanted to say as well, but I have now forgotten. I told you my brain is like a sieve at the moment. But yes, let's get into today's reading. I think you guys are tired of my talking now. I do know timestamps are included. Note, this is for fun and entertainment purposes only. I know I normally say it beforehand, but I'm doing it now. Again, and it's allegedly. I've got the true crime on the deck. And there's been a couple of comments. I have done some readings on Darcus. And we all know who Darcus is. And I'm going to call him Darcus for a reason. Because I don't want to run into any blocks. Okay? Megan's, Marai's sidekick. I want to know, and I'll see if I've got time to link all the other Darcus videos in the description as well. If not, just go look in the Royal Gossip playlist. They will be in there. I want to know from the Dark Fantasy today, has Mr. Darcus, because, you know, in all these things, you know, allegedly there's always a bigger cheese somewhere at the top. We all know how it goes. We've all seen The Godfather. We've all seen mob movies and mafia movies and, you know, everything like that. Now, I want to know, has Darcus allegedly got a handler? Can the cards, can the true crime tell us, has Darcus got a handler? And the pending dating. That's an odd card to flip around. I'm not going to read it as dating. Dating is going to tell... okay, I know what this means. Because I mentioned Marai's name. And look, they're sitting at a bar. And Slow Ho. Okay, I'm not saying she's his handler, but the cards are obviously listening. Has Darcus got a handler? And let's get these slippery, glossy cards mixed up very, very well. And let's see what the cards have got to tell us. Or is he just rogue? Or is he just that? But I'm going to ask the cards, has he got a handler? And depending on the outcome of the cards, I will then see if there's any other questions. Let's see. Is Darcus got a handler? Has Darcus got a handler? Let's have a look here. Let's cut. I really want to get these all mixed up. Oh, these are all slipping. Okay, they are. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Oh. So these cards are, really guys, these cards are really, really so slippery. I just wish they were a little bit more on the matte side. But I love them. And that is one thing I need to remember when I eventually finish my tarot card decks, that when I do them in the print format, that they're not so glossy, and that they're a little bit more on the matte side. But let's have a look. What do the cards tell us here? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, Fine. I don't know. I'm in this new mode of turning them this way. I don't know why. But it's just something different as well. So the algorithm can see that I'm human and I'm not a robot. Let's have a look here. Mail. Ah! The cards are listening. They know we're talking about a mail. Surveillance. Outer space. Oh, let me just move this over. Cult. Oh. Motel, hotel. I just got chills. Okay, with this mail card here, it is telling me that the cards, let me just bring it and so you guys can see the cards a little bit better. Okay. This is definitely telling me they're talking about him. And look at the beard, because he currently got a beard as well. They know we're talking about it. Surveillance. He's being watched and he's being told to watch people. This outer space, I'm not reading it as like outer space. Look how lonely that figure stands there. Like on a lonely, lost plane, looking up at the stars. And it's almost telling me that that's where they meet. I don't know why that came to me when I said it. It's sort of like they meet in an undisclosed open space. But it is outer space. It is somebody from outside. Cult. This is a group. There is definitely a group. I'm not reading it like as a pentacle cult. I'm reading it as a cult. Cults can be in very many different forms. It can be like the mob, or it can be like the mafia, or it can be like whatever. Definitely, there is definitely something there. There's motel, hotel. There's slow ho. There's slow ho. Mail and slow ho. The cards are listening. Let's see what's next. Oh, okay. Cover up. Okay, organized crime. Look here. Male surveillance, organized crime. They're watching him. Crime of passion here. Somebody is passionate about what they're doing. He's doing it for reasons, and there's other reasons as well. There's outer influences. I'm not saying he did any crimes of passion, but it could also be that they've got something on him. They've got something on him. Because I think there's a lot that has gone down. Because also, can anybody explain to me? I'm sorry, I'm diverging a little bit here. I've been in hospitality for over 25 years. Yes, okay, you've got to be very good at what you do, number one, in order to rise up through the ranks. I also rose up through the ranks fairly quickly, okay? Basically from a trainee into a banqueting floor supervisor. From that, I went into managing the coffee shop at the Hilton. From there, I went into assistant manager of the main restaurant, etc. So I did move quite quickly, but I didn't get up to anything nefarious. But for him to have come from absolutely nowhere and to be in the position, I never rose to the ranks that he did. Within Sloho. And there must be something. There's more to it for somebody to rise that quickly. I mean, I rose up through the ranks fairly quickly, but then you do get to a point where you sort of get stuck for a while, and you don't move. And that is sort of like at that point, that I moved into the private industry and the private sector out of the hotel sector. So yes, There's a cover up. It's all covered up. It's all in darkness. And look at the mask. He's wearing two faces. It's two faces. But I don't know if anybody actually knows who the real person is behind it. I don't know. So, thus far, it's telling me, yes, he's got a handler. Assassination. Hidden. Chameleon. I'm going to pull a last card here. Imprisonment. Okay. This assassination. I'm not reading it as, the Assassin's Creed. And you guys know what I mean when I say that movie. But, it is almost a stealth operator. Working stealth. Because those Assassin's Creed movies can not just be, physically removal of things, but it can also be character assassination and, keeping things on. So yes, he's definitely part. There is definitely somebody, and he is hidden. It's a comedian. He's a chameleon. He changes his color. He's got his eyes and ears everywhere, and they've also got eyes and ears everywhere. And it shifts and changes, and here's imprisonment. They've caught him. They've got him trapped. I'm looking at it from a point of trapped. He's trapped into this. And that ties in here with this crime of passion here. Because outer space also can mean to me that he was an outsider. And he wanted to become something. What did I just say? Trapped. He's trapped. I don't know why I just picked that card, but I did. Trapped. Let's have a look. What's the next one? Oh, no. You cannot make this up, guys. Fire in the house. Panic buttons. Don't you guys just love my little panic button? The desert card has come up every single time. In the latest readings that I did on Diana and everything else, the desert card also came up. Oh, it's all linked. It all links back to that. What's underlying? It's alive. It's up and running. It's active. It's going, but it is. Oh, you cannot make this up. The story is well and alive. There's definitely, I'm not reading this as alive, like in living. The story that we are looking at is alive. We are onto something here. And this here is not, I'm not reading it as the actual act, but he's a hanged man. He's stuck. It's almost like the hangman. And he's quiet. He's kept quiet. And nobody knows about it. It's kept quiet. He's trapped. He's tied up. Because it literally takes one wrong step, one wrong move, and that chair leg can break, and you will be dangling. Look here. Mind control again. Mind control. But you know what? Look at this. the feminine energy here. Is feminine energy here. Okay, he's controlling Marai's mind as well. And she's also trapped. But I know we ask him if he's got a handler, but this is coming. But also, but look here. Just look here. It all goes back to that. And there's family. I don't know what to make of the family here. Because we know very little about his family. I've searched. Trust me, I've searched. If anybody else has got anything on it, let me know. But I can find hardly anything. And no, he is not Andrew Mountbatten's. I've done a reading on that, and he's not Andrew Mountbatten's. So let's not even go down that road. There must be another connection. There's definitely another connection, but this family, it's almost saying he's part of a family. He's part of a crime family. Now that he's entrapped there, and he's fairly high up in the chain, but he's not at the top. He's got overseers. I'm seeing him as the middleman. The middleman, and there's two people looking out for him. But it's all about greed and money. Greed and money. I just want to shuffle these. And see if there's anything else that comes out. Because there's different cards in it. That fell out. That fell out. What is this? He's there to dismember things. He's working stealth. That is what I said to you guys here. What did I say here under the crime of passion? And outer space. We do things in different ways. The same with this assassin. They dismember things in different ways. Digitally, mentally, not necessarily physically. I don't think he dismembers physically, but it is there to dismantle things, get things on people so that they can dismantle family lives if it is not listened and adhered to. Child. I have no idea what the child card means. I've no idea. It could mean that it looks innocent. That everything looks innocent. It looks like it's just fun. It looks like it's just... Because... Hold on. A card did pop out and I saw it, but I didn't pull it at the time because the child card threw me. Let's see if that card comes out. Let's see if that card comes out that I spotted. Let's see if that card comes out. There. That's the card that I saw. All the parties at the motel and the hotel seems like it is fun, it is entertainment, it is childlike, it's innocent. You know, there's nothing, but then we catch you, we trap you. We catch you in something. Because back in the day, I mean, before all the AI and everything else, you could manipulate and you could Photoshop and everything else. But remember how easy it is for somebody to be at a party and innocently, be it male, female, whatever the case might be, somebody might just lean over and whisper something in somebody's ear or speak a little bit louder, closer to their ear so that it looks like because they can't hear what is being said, or you want to speak a little bit more in a hushed tone or something, and somebody snaps a photograph on a surveillance camera just at that angle that looks like you are busy kissing somebody or embracing somebody or whatever, and then they have got you trapped. Then they have got you imprisoned, and they've got you trapped. Where's that trapped card? And then they've got you trapped. It takes one thing, one movement, and you're trapped. And it's then so easy to reproduce things and everything else, because then they can bring out a whole series, a whole subsequent of things. Because, you know what, some of these high-flying people might not want to be seen at those places, because we know discretion is very high there. So it's already known for whatever. It's already known for whatever. And then you receive a gift in the mail with a photo. And you don't want your family to know about it. You don't want your family to know about it. You don't want your work colleagues to know about it. And there we go. It's fraud. Fraudulent. They get these things fraudulently. And it's all for money. Money, money, money. Blackmail. That's what's coming to me. Blackmail. Sorry. It takes one photo of you taking a pill or getting the Coca-Cola out with a big fat straw, and they catch you on surveillance. So yes, this has, and then they want revenge. Then they want revenge, because then they've got you trapped and they can get you back. So he was the ideal person, and yes, he has a handler. And that handler is all linked there. There are the links. I do not know who owns or has got shares or whatever in Slowho. He might actually have been caught dealing. I think he might have been caught dealing and moved in on somebody's turf. I don't know why, that just came to me. And then he got trapped because he was skimming, and he got trapped. And they caught him on surveillance, and now he's trapped. Amazing how when you sort of go through the cards and you've looked at all the cards, and sometimes it's only sort of when I start packing the cards up and I start packing them together that I pick up on these things. Very, very bizarre. So yes, definitely, Darcus has got a very dark history, and definitely he has a handler. He's definitely got a handler. And it is all, I think, linked. Something to do with the mountains as well. It reminds me of Canada. I don't know why. It reminds me of Canada. But he's definitely party to the whole thing. And he's a silent assassin. He's a silent assassin is what comes to me. Is that mountain again? A crime of passion. I think he enjoys what he's doing. I think he enjoys what he's doing. But definitely he has got a handler. He's part of a family. He is definitely part of a broader family linked to the desert. Home. Why is home there? Yeah, home. He's part of a homely family, part of a home. And he's at outer space again. Yes, which is not the same as home. It is a different type of home. It's a different type of home. Whew. Okay, my friends, I'll see you guys in the next reading. Please like, share, comment, everything else. And again, thank you very much to every single one of you who supports the channel, either by just liking it, sharing it, commenting on it. It doesn't always have to be money or anything. It is just those likes, shares, comments, everything else that goes a very, very long way to get this channel moving and get us up to the 4,000 that we are aiming for. I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.